Hi, I'm Matt from HockeyReviews.ca, and this is the CCM Axis blocker overview review thing comparison to the Premier 2.9. I didn't have an opportunity to get a Premier, full-on Premier to a Premier 2 to do this, so I had to go with 2.9. So I apologize. It's not a one-to-one comparison. It's the best I can do. So first things first, CCM said they made huge changes to this. And I think they did. I put this on right away, and first thing I noticed is, okay, it's light. It feels extremely light. Feels lighter than this, and this is 2.9, and just feels like it's almost more balanced. And I think that's partially due because of the thinner board. It's not crazy thinner, like it's not crazy thin. It's still, but it is thin. It does make a difference, and it does feel different. So I got to give them props for that. It does feel pretty nice. I don't know how hard the bounce is. It does actually feel pretty hard when you hit it compared to that one too. But yeah, so that is a big change. Graphics I won't talk about, kind of talked about that on the pad. So we'll look at what's different. Not a lot from the side. It's pretty similar, as you can see. Yeah, you have the stitched in piece here. You can get this optioned on a bunch of things, but it's pretty straightforward. The big changes are kind of when you do this. So one, this has D3O, that one doesn't. I'll cover it like kind of at the end when I'm not comparing them. But this is where the big change is. It's kind of, they have this new like molded foam thing right here, which is kind of cool. And the Nash feels way better on the palm. So I don't know what they did with that, but it feels a lot nicer. So huge props to them there. Top is nice and squishy still, nice and soft. Some extra padding there, which is always nice. So I guess we'll kind of flip this over as well and take a look at it. So they did their whole one-piece palm last time, or sorry, one-piece cuff last time. So it was new on the Premier, I believe. And so there it is. Now it's slightly different. It's still a wraparound, but it's kind of three pieces because you do have this molded piece right here. And honestly, I really like that molded piece. It feels pretty cool. It's kind of, yeah, we'll go over that in a second. So everything else is honestly pretty similar. It's not a huge change, but the big change actually has the board. The board is, so the old board was kind of like this, and even the Premier was like that too. The new one is thicker, or it's like stiffer. So I think that's a good change too. It's still not like Bauer stiff, but it's pretty decent. So I think that's, the similarities are, like, they're pretty similar to be totally honest, but I'm gonna go over the actual spec on this glove now. So yeah, I guess this is the big change in my eyes, is this new molded foam. It goes all the way down there, kind of extra protection on your thumb. It's an interesting design. I like it because this is like the same material that's kind of on the chest protector and I think on the knee block, but it's them using something else, and it's kind of, it feels like it's utilizing their like player tech ideas better. So that's kind of nice there. The Nash on this feels really nice and soft. So I gotta give huge props for that. I hate this strap. The eFlex 4 had a pull. So it was, I can't remember what they're called right now. Like a buckle thing that you just pull and it tightens. That was genius. Why don't you do that again? This is just a Velcro, very traditional, similar. I like the CCM, or sorry, the eFlex one better, but it's pretty straightforward. Everything else is pretty good. Index finger protection for pucks is pretty good on these gloves. There's the other one where it's like kind of straight out like this. Both of them are really good. A lot of D3O in the fingertip, which is great. I love that padded protection. I think this is the best version of it on the market. Brian's is pretty good too, but I still think this D3O is really solid, because if it gets behind here, you're really good there. I wouldn't really want to get hit, but it's better than nothing. This blocker is honestly a pretty good improvement. I still think companies are kind of behind Bauer. I think Bauer still makes the best one. But this is pretty light. I'm not going to weigh it because I'll probably end up weighing it eventually. But I'm not going to weigh this one because I don't have enough time to weigh all this stuff, because it has to go back really quick. But it's definitely an improvement, and I think they did a good job on it. I thought that they weren't going to do anything. I was critical when I leaked the catalog about how it looked the same. It is definitely different, and I gotta give them props for that. I would have liked to see like curve composite, or not curve composite, but I think it's called like rocket frame or something, whatever the composite they use in their skates, in here for extra rebounds. But this does feel like a stiffer board than what this one was. So we'll see how that plays out, because I do think CCM had some places to improve on board like rebounds. But that's, yeah, so that's a pretty nice change there. or the one view I could think that it could change. So I think that's about it. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully it was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them best I can. I have videos on the gloves. I have multiple videos on the pads. I have chest protector videos. Check them all out for Axis stuff. I also have an Axis helmet video. So check all that out. I think CCM is doing some interesting strides and making some very nice moves outside of their partnership with LaFleur, which doesn't exist anymore. So I have to give them props for that, and I like talking about it. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, hit the bell icon to get notified of when I make new content. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I have like comparison photos and stuff like that on there that are probably pretty interesting. And remember, if you ever do buy a piece of gear because of my review or video or anything, reach out to manufacturers, let them know. That way I can make content like this and hopefully one day actually use stuff like this instead of just borrowing it from a store. So yeah, thank you very much, and take it easy.